Welcome to another edition of City Beat. For the Herald and Review, I'm Kenneth Lowe, and this is 2011. And we're already getting the year started off right with the Decatur City Council elections, but before we get into that, I want to take a look back at 2010. Perhaps the biggest story of last year were the elections for state offices, which saw several expensive and contentious races in the Decatur area. State Representative Bob Fleiter of Mount Zion fell to Decatur City Councilman Adam Brown, who this month heads to the Illinois House. Their campaigns made some dubious claims.
My opponent wants to double taxes on families and business,
Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars from their respective political parties, and kept us up on election night. I'm here at the Macon County Office Building watching as vote totals roll in now that the polls have closed. It was also a year of activism for many Decatur residents. The local Tea Party group gathered in April to oppose immigration reform.
Certainly, this group represents core values that identify well with our party. It's the obligation of our party's candidates to cast serious audience to these groups.
City government was also moving. Several large construction projects passed, and just recently, the Decatur City Council reached a compromise on the city's garbage plan after a more intensive plan by City Manager Ryan McCready failed to catch on in September. Starting in April, residents will have no sorting required recycling for the first time. We dealt in a lot of local stories last year, including some that saw community members coming together to build brand new homes.
The only compensation we have is coffee break at 10 o'clock and some usually volunteer to bring in some goodies. That's the compensation. And the compensation knowing that you do good workmanship.
Or step down after several years of dedication.
Neighborhood Standards turns around and they're jumping for joy. I mean, they're thrilled. But I started bringing other people from the neighborhoods that had complaints or that couldn't figure out. I started bringing them, and so we'd have different visitors so they could back up what I was saying to their neighbors and to Kono.
We even got a look at how one Decatur cop is disposing of the abandoned vehicles that sit on city streets.
We actually had one this morning at William and 23rd. All the windows were broken out of it. Back windshield, the back window of the windshield, side windows, and it was just glass was laying everywhere. And for the safety of kids or anybody walking by there, we're going to go ahead and tow those vehicles off the street immediately so nobody gets hurt.
That's what happened in the city last year. That was 2010, this is 2011, and this has been City Beat. For the Herald and Review, I'm Kenneth Lowe. Take care.